is mathematically expressed as 1 on F. Let me change the marker, please. It's mathematically expressed as 1 on F is equal to 1 on U plus 1 on V, where F is the focal point, focal length of the F is equal to focal length. U equals object distance. V equals image distance. Then we also were given the formula for magnification. Magnification, small letter m of mirror, is given as image distance over object distance, which is also equal to image height over object height. And this is transverse magnification. This is lateral magnification. This is transverse or linear magnification. But experiment has it that both being lateral or linear magnification, the value is the same. Hence, we equate magnification as this. Now, in a question, when you calculate for magnification and the value of magnification is less than 1, when m is less than 1, what it means is that image is diminished, meaning the size of the image is less than the size of the object. So it means that either U is greater than V or V is less than U. So when magnification is less than 1, that is what it means. Then when magnification M is greater than 1, then it means that V is greater than U. V is greater than U. Or U is less than V. We can also say that image height is greater than object height. Then sometimes the value of magnification can be given, and it can be M is equal to, example, M is equal to plus or minus of a value, maybe X. Example, if you are given magnification and it is plus 1, this, or let me even use plus 2. What it means is that once this value is greater than 1, then it means it is magnified, just as we saw here. Once the value of M is greater than 1, it means it is magnified. But the presence of the sign means that the image is virtual. Image is virtual and magnified. 2 times magnified. That is what it means. Here, this is why we include the plus. It means if you have an object, let me clear this part. So if magnification is plus 2, it means image is magnified, but the image is a virtual image. concave mirror. You see, a virtual image is formed behind the mirror. So the image will be formed here. Object is also here. A virtual image is always upright. So it means that the object height HO, this is it. Image height HI, this is it. But look at the orientation. The orientation is of the object height is along the positive Y. The orientation of the image is also along the positive Y. So when you find magnification, which is equal to either V over U and also equal to HI on HO. Look at the object image height. It's along the positive, so plus. Look at the image height. It's also along the positive, so plus. So we have plus that extent of magnification, and here we are told 2. And so if you see plus to the value of magnification, then it means the image is a virtual image, 2 times magnified, but virtual. Then if you see a minus, M is equal to -2. It is also magnified twice, but this is a virtual image in the sense that virtual images, did I say virtual? This is real image, sorry. If it's -2, it's magnified, but the image is real. Real images are always formed in front of the mirror. So let's assume it is here. The image is magnified by this number. Okay. Now look at the orientation of M is equal to HI on HO. Let's look at the orientation of the image. The image is along the negative Y. So minus divided by orientation of the object. The object is along the positive Y. It's a real object, so plus. When you divide this by, it's a minus. So times. But well, if the image is greater than 1, okay, then it is magnified. The image is magnified. If image is greater than 1, then the image is magnified. But what I'm saying is that if you see plus or minus to the value, maybe plus 2, this plus means that yes, image is magnified, but the image is virtual. Okay. Now, therefore, are you okay?
Yes, please. Thank you.
So that's the meaning of those things. Usually, at your level in questions, you all usually would find the magnitude of the magnification, either plus 2, either 2, 4. Your level, they don't usually disturb you with the plus or minus. But if there is plus or minus, then that is what it means. Is that okay?
Yes, please. So the minus means that it is virtual and diminished, or
That the minus means that the image is real.
it's real and magnified.
So if you see -2, it means the image is magnified twice as the object, but it's a real image.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Real image because the image height is along the negative. The object height is along the positive. So when you divide negative by positive, you have negative. That's why you have this here.
Yes, please. Thank
Okay.
you.
If you see +2, then image is magnified twice, but it's a virtual image. Object is along the positive. Object is along the positive. Image is also along the positive. So positive divided by positive would give you a positive. Hence that. If you see -half, you see this value is less than half is less than 1, meaning the image is diminished, but it's a real image. Diminished but real. Please, class, are we fine?
Yes.
All right.
Please, I'm confused about the diminished and real.
Come again. Come again.
Please, could you come again with the diminished and real?
Okay. Let me go over it once more. I'll post after the class. I'll post the recording. Okay, the video for the solution of the end of semester and this, so that you can at any time pick it from. Okay, especially Marvelous and Mary and Kutua Champion. Okay, so first thing, magnification is equal to V over U, and it's also equal to HI on HO. What it means is that magnification can be image distance over object distance. The same magnification can also be equal to image height over object height. And since they are equal, that's why we equate them here. Now, if magnification is greater than 1, this implies that image is magnified. If magnification is greater than 1, it means image is magnified. Marvelous, are you there? Don't run away.
Yes, please.
If magnification is less than 1, it means image is diminished. Example, when you are given M is equal to 1.5, 1.5 is greater than 1. So it implies that image is magnified. If you are given M is equal to half, half is less than 1. So it means that image is diminished. If M is equal to 1, then it means that image is equal to object. Either image distance is equal to object distance, or image height is equal to object height. That is what it means when there are no values. Hello.
Celia, please, you said when image is equal, magnification is equal to half, then it means image is diminished.
Diminished.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Images. Now this is magnified. This is same as objects. Okay. This is because, look at, we are saying that M is equal to V on U, and M is equal to 1. If M is equal to 1, then look at it. V will be equal to U. Okay. So that is the reason. But if magnification is equal to half, then it is diminished. Image is diminished. If it's greater than 1, that's it. Apart from the absolute value of magnification, you can also have m is equal to maybe plus 1.5. When this comes in, the absolute value or the magnitude of magnification simply implies that image is magnified. So long as the value is greater than 1, image is magnified. But the addition of this tells us that this is a virtual image. Image is magnified and virtual. And the reason is this. If this is a mirror, concave mirror, object is here, HO. For image to be virtual, the image would have to be placed behind the mirror, HI. M is equal to HI on HO. Look at the orientation of this, of the image along the positive Y. So HI is positive. The orientation of the object height along the positive Y, so positive, hence positive that. So whenever you see a plus, then it's a virtual image which is magnified. Please, are we okay?
Yes.
M is equal to negative 1.5. M is equal to negative 1.5. This means image is magnified, but the minus means that image is real, because when you draw this, object is here, HO. Image is, you see, for real images are always in front of the mirror. We cannot have, please note that we cannot have a virtual image which is inverted. We don't have that in our position. In any of the positions, all virtual images are upright and all real images are inverted. Okay, so if it's magnified, then there's it. But this is HI, this is HO. So M, which is equal to HI over HO, orientation of HI minus orientation of HO, positive, hence negative. So that is what it means. Are we all okay? Are we all
Yes.
okay?
Miss
Yes.
Adia,
Hello?
please, I would like to clarify something.
Okay.
Please, does it mean that if we have -2 as the
Mi-
magnification,
-2. Mhm.
please, does it mean that it is virtual first of all, and then it is half the size of the object?
Is that -2?
Yes, please.
M is equal to -2. Okay, let me interpret. By virtue of this, the absolute value, absolute magnification, because it's greater than 1, it means image is 2 times magnified. Okay,
Please, in spite of the minus sign.
I'm coming. So
Okay.
the absolute value, simply because it's greater than 1, means that it is 2 times magnified. The minus sign simply means that, yes, the image is real and 2 times magnified. Akofala, you are confusing this. The minus does not suggest that image is diminished. Okay? The minus sign does not suggest that image is diminished. if image is diminished, I said that and I'm taking it again. If image is diminished, then M must be less than 1. Magnification must be less than 1, meaning that image is diminished. If magnification is less than 1, image is, so if you are given M and it's equal to half, look at the value of half. Is half greater or less than 1?
Less than 1.
Good. So this simply will tell me that image is diminished because the value of the magnification is less than 1. Okay. I'll come to you. If M is greater than 1, example, M is equal to 2. Because this value is greater than 1, image is magnified. Okay. However, you can also be given, okay, then if M is equal to 1, then it means image size is equal to object size. You can be given M is equal to negative half. The half, because it's less than 1, means that image is diminished. The negative there simply tells me that this is a real image, a real diminished image. Akofala, are you okay?
Celia, please, a real diminished image which is inverted.
All real images are inverted.
Okay.
All,
Get it.
all real
Yes.
images are inverted. All virtual images are upright.
Okay.
So the minus simply means that yes, it's a real image, but diminished. Okay. If I have
Yes.
M is equal to plus half, yes, this is diminished, but the plus means that it is virtual. Okay.
Yes, please.
Adua,
Thank you.
your hand was up earlier. Adua, please speak up.
Please, from what you are saying, that the range of the diminished is from 0 to 0.9.
Come again.
Please,
Oh, what is happening to your
say the
line?
range of the diminished is from 0.
Yes, the moment magnification is equal to 1, then it means that image size is equal to object size. Anything less than 1 means it is diminished. Okay. All right. We are going to solve questions with this. Now, another thing you have to understand, okay, in using the mirror equations, I'm checking attendance, please. So Adelaide is here, Adwa is here, Kofala, Debbie, Deborah, Drumo, Liana, Eliza, Ella, Hannah, Irene, I'm coming in, Kezia, Marvelous, Matilda, Nana Jemfua, Nanefua, Priscilla. Nana Jemfua, where is Adubia?
Please, I'm not sure. I've not heard from her.
Oh, you must hear from her.
Yes, please.
Okay, so in using the mirror formula, there are conventions which goes with them. And we have two main conventions. We have the conventions used in